Trapped in a Mariupol hospital, they said anyone who left would be shot. When the husband of a heavily pregnant woman came looking for his wife after the Mariupol maternity hospital attack, describing her by her tattoos and earrings, Alina Buzunar had to tell him that she had died and took the man to the morgue to identify the body. He was absolutely calm until he found her, she said. Because he told us that until the last, he hoped it was not her. Then he cried a lot. It was a very sad situation. An image of the as yet unnamed woman, pale-faced and with a bloodied left hip, being stretchered out of the rubble by rescuers, is one of the defining images of the terror wrought during the siege of the southern port city. A number of politicians, including Ukraine's president, Volodymyr Zelenskiy, have called the attack a war crime. Russian officials said at the time that patients and staff had left and Ukrainian military targets were on site, although there is no evidence to support the claims. According to Buzunar, the head of the telemedicine department at the regional intensive care hospital, 2 buses of dazed and bloodied women and babies, some just days or even hours old, arrived at the hospital, the largest in the Donetsk region, for treatment that day, 9 March. When the maternity hospital attack happened, we still had police in the city, she said. A police car arrived at our hospital and said they were going to bring us the ladies. We said we don't have the right conditions to treat them, but in the circumstances we didn't have any choice. We didn't have a specialist, only a neurologist, a gynecological surgeon and a gynecology intern. The woman in the image was hit by shrapnel and lost a lot of blood. We tried to save her but we couldn't. After the attack, one of the women gave birth to 2 babies, a boy and a girl. 3 other children were born, some by cesarean section. However, they came just as Buzunar's hospital had a new problem to deal with. It had fallen under Russian occupation. Staff had been sheltering in the basement when, on 11 or 12 March, Buzunar is not sure which, due to stress, they heard gunshots. Russian soldiers said, "Lie down on the floor or we will start throwing grenades at you," and that's when they came into the hospital, she said. They talked to the management, who asked them not to interfere with the work of the hospital. The main thing they asked of us was not to leave. They said that anyone who did would be shot. It was a tense and stressful period. She could not leave the premises, so she lived in the basement, sleeping on sofas and chairs alongside colleagues, while 2 or 3 armed soldiers were stationed on every floor, first Russians, then separatists, she believes. The men were aggressive, repeatedly threatening doctors with machine guns, and they repurposed the first floor, which had been administrative offices, as a military base. So guys, we have come to an end of this news session. Thanks for watching and please do well to like and subscribe for more updates. Until next time, goodbye for now.